xQc is one of the biggest streamers in the world, and he signed a deal with Kick reportedly worth $100 million. But what if I told you he never actually left Twitch?
Where are you?
About to go live.
What? Where?
On Kick.
In 2023, xQc signed what was being called the biggest contract in the history of entertainment, not just streaming, entertainment. Every headline said the same thing: xQc is leaving Twitch. The Purple Kingdom was dead. The king had crossed over to the green pastures of Kick. But if you actually look at the numbers in 2026, something doesn't add up. He's still live on Twitch, still hitting the front page, still chewing through thousands of hours of Twitch's bandwidth. Because the truth is, xQc never actually left Twitch. He just pulled off the greatest heist in internet history. When Ninja moved to Mixer, he had to leave. When Ludwig moved to YouTube, he had to leave. But Felix Lengyel? He's built different. His Kick deal was non-exclusive. Think about how insane that is. Kick paid him $100 million, that's NBA superstar money, and they didn't even require him to stop streaming on their biggest rival. That's like the Lakers paying LeBron $100 million and saying, yeah, you can play for the Celtics on weekends if you feel like it. This wasn't an exit, it was an expansion. He didn't move houses, he bought a second one and kept the keys to the first. So why stay on Twitch at all? Why not just live on Kick, where he gets a 95/5 sub split? Because xQc understands something most people don't: the funnel. Twitch is the biggest billboard on the internet. It has the best discovery, the most mobile users, and the most mainstream gaming audience. He's using Twitch Zone servers, Twitch Zone marketing, Twitch Zone app to siphon their audience and bring it straight to Kick.
It's not exclusive. So I'm really happy about the move. I think wake up, just go live, do intro Andy, and just do like normal stuff. And be in the stream here. After that, I'll probably swap over. Sometimes I'll have like full days here, full days there. Chat,
Let's talk about the one thing that actually runs this industry: the split. For years, Twitch has been the tax man of streaming. If you're a big creator, the usual deal is a 50/50th split on subs, which means for every $5 a fan gives to support xQc, Twitch reaches in and grabs $2.50 just for keeping the lights on. Now, look at the green side. Kick came out swinging with a 95/5 split, basically flipping the bird at the old industry standard. On Kick, xQc keeps $4.75 of every $5, and when you have a community the size of the Juicers, that 45% difference isn't pocket change, it's tens of millions of dollars every year. xQc didn't leave Twitch because he wanted to, he stayed for the fame, but he moved the business to Kick for the fortune. It's the ultimate double dip.
Also, Kick is just better. Kick is just better. I enjoy talking with chat and just fucking doing this shit, okay? If I listen, I think when it comes down to like actual freedom and being able to do it, this is much better. That's just what it is. Sorry to say it.
To understand why xQc is so loyal to Kick, you have to go back to the great crackdown of 2022. For years, xQc's late-night streams were some of the most watched content on Twitch, but then, after a wave of controversy and creator protests, Twitch dropped the hammer. They banned unregulated gambling sites like stake.com, essentially killing xQc's favorite side quest overnight. Here's where it gets interesting. Kick wasn't just some random startup that appeared at the right time, it was built by the founders of Stake. While Twitch was busy burning bridges with gambling creators, Kick was building a home base specifically for them. By signing with Kick, xQc didn't just get a massive paycheck, he got a get-out-of-jail-free card. On Twitch, even mentioning a Stake promo code is a one-way ticket to a permanent ban. On Kick, it's literally part of the business model. He isn't just a streamer there, he's the face of a platform built to let him gamble whenever he wants, for as long as he wants.
When Amazon has a partnership with DraftKings, like, get the fuck out of here. Coincidence? It could be, or it could be hard-coded in, I don't know. But like, I don't want to sit here and talk about how bad this is. Like, bro, more people, is sports betting more popular than slots? Because I think it is.
If you've followed xQc for a while, you know his Twitch history isn't just a career, it's a rap sheet. We're talking about a guy who's been banned at least 5 times, for reasons ranging from the high-stakes chaos of stream sniping in a Fall Guys tournament to the absolutely absurd moment of accidentally showing gorillas having sex because a viewer baited him with a link. On Twitch, every ban is one step closer to the dreaded permaban. For years, Felix was basically walking on eggshells: one misclick, one accidental NSFW clip during a reacted segment, one edgy joke too far, and just like that, his entire empire could have vanished overnight.
Uh-oh.
But on Kick, that eggshell feeling is gone. Kick was built for the chaos. They didn't sign him to change him, they signed him to let him be himself. While Twitch is a platform where you're guilty until proven innocent, thanks to an automated moderation bot, Kick is a place where xQc is the primary stakeholder of the culture. He didn't just find a new platform, he found a place where he stopped waiting for the account suspended email to hit his inbox. If you spent 5 minutes in an xQc stream, you know the drill, the games are just a side dish, and the main course is the react, movies, TV shows, MasterChef, breaking news. Felix has become the world's most famous watch parties host, but on Twitch, this is a dangerous game.
Basically, okay, I was streaming the Olympics, and I was doing some react content, right? And then I got striked, okay? And normally, strikes don't get you banned, but because it's a live strike, they ban you. So
Twitch is owned by Amazon, and they don't play around when it comes to DMCA. We've seen him get hit with live strikes, where the stream just goes black. On Twitch, reacting to a movie isn't just content, it's a legal liability. 3 strikes, and your entire career could be over. Then you look at Kick. Now, let's be clear, Kick still has to follow the law, but the enforcement is night and day. On Twitch, he's a target for copyright lawyers. On Kick, he's a partner. He can pull up a 2-hour documentary or an old anime and actually interact with his community without the constant fear that some automated bot is about to pull the plug. He didn't just move for the money, he moved so he could watch the internet with his fans without a lawyer lurking behind him.
nah. Dude, what is on his wrist, brother? Chat, come on. Chat, that's a whole ass Beyblade. Come on. Nah.
But there's one reason that outweighs the money and the band's legacy. xQc has openly talked about wanting to be a founding father of a new era. For a decade, Twitch held a monopoly, and if you wanted to be a superstar, you had to play by their rules. By staying on Kick, xQc isn't just a creator, he's a pillar of a legitimate competitor. He knows that by lending his name to Kick, he's giving every other streamer leverage. If Twitch knows you have somewhere else to go, they have to treat you better. He didn't just sign a contract, he started a revolution. And for the skeptics who said his career would die in the green void, the numbers for 2026 are in. Despite the memes, the juicers followed him. His viewership on Kick hasn't just stabilized, it's rivaling his Twitch peaks. The need for Twitch is officially gone. For the first time in his career, streaming on the purple platform is a choice, not a necessity. He hasn't left Twitch because he doesn't have to, he's already won.
Okay. I'm not gonna get crazy about it, okay? Chat, I don't wanna oversell it, okay? Guys, my job is done here. Okay.
So xQc never actually left Twitch. He didn't quit, he outgrew it. He took their audience, used their servers to build his own empire, and got paid $100 million to do it. It's arguably the greatest play in the history of the creator economy. But what's next? Now that he's proven that the dual stream meta works, who's next?